Have you ever wondered why this movie didn't work for you?
Maybe sometimes it's not the movie but the screen. So recently everyone knows that Avatar 3 was released and I wanted to watch a movie in the best screen possible. Previously when Avatar 1 and Avatar 2 was released,
I watched them in my town in the normal theater.
at least I wanted that mind-blowing cinematic experience for Avatar 3 what James Cameron offers to us. Chappandi, who don't want it, right? Now, the biggest question before me is which theater I should go to. I have the options like PXL, IMAX and 3DX. And we and our friend circle, we had a short discussion that which theater we should choose. Many of them voted to IMAX. At least many of us didn't watch any movie in 3DX. So we thought if we want to experience 3DX fully, it should be Avatar 3. So finally we chose 3DX. Guess what? I am regretting my decision till today. So 3DX turned out to be a bad experience to me. Or maybe it's not for everyone. So why it turned out bad to me, that I am going to explain in further of this video. So this is all for my viewers who are in dilemma on choosing the screen for their next upcoming movie. Don't worry, I have it all sorted out.
First one is IMAX. IMAX isn't just a big screen. It's whole cinematic technology upgrade. In IMAX we can see 40% more picture than normal cinemas. The aspect ratio of IMAX is 1.43:1 or sometimes 1.9:1. These screens are best for larger than life experience. It is nothing less in the sound experience too, because the sound system it uses is custom tuned surround sound. हम थिएटर में बैठे हैं and हर डायरेक्शन से साउंड आएगा, नॉट ओनली फ्रॉम द फ्रंट और नॉट ओनली फ्रॉम द बैक बट all the directions. So to put it in short, IMAX excels in image, IMAX excels in quality, IMAX excels in sound, ratio and experience compared to other theaters in the market. Now the big question, when we should choose IMAX and when we can skip it, because it's not so budget friendly. Mainly prioritize IMAX for big scale visuals like Avatar, war movies like Bahubali, space movies like Interstellar and some action movies, and mainly if the movie is shot for IMAX. Movies of rom-coms or drama that can be skipped to save money. By the way, mana upcoming movies like Ramayan and Varanasi from Rajmouli, these are also being specifically shot for IMAX and prefer IMAX if possible.
The next popular screen is Dolby Cinemas. Dolby Cinemas is not about size, it's about perfection. It focuses on the picture quality and sound clarity, not extra screen height or length. Dolby Cinema aspect ratio is 2.39:1, same mana normal theaters laga. Then how is it better? It is about the picture quality. The scenes that were shot at night or in the environment where the light is less, those scenes are also crystal clear in the Dolby theaters. The quality is unmatchable. And coming to the sound,
even the sound in these theaters are too good.
In these theaters, the sound moves all around you, even the overhead. This makes every single whisper, footstep, even the great explosion feel real. Dolby is about quality, IMAX is about scale. So, when to choose Dolby Cinemas and when we can skip it?
If possible, prefer Dolby Cinemas for every movie. But if you need to choose it, then movies with most of the night scenes like Batman
and movies that heavily focuses on BGM and sound design, visually rich but not specifically shot for IMAX, you can prefer Dolby Cinemas for all those movies. You can skip them in the else cases. So next popular screens are 4DX. 4DX is not just watching the movie, it is completely about feeling the experience of the movie. So 4DX is highly popular with the physical effects it offers, which are in sync with the movie scenes that are going on.
What actually happens in 4DX? The scenes will be moving along with the scenes. If there is any huge wind flow in the movie, you will experience the wind to your body directly in the theater. Not only the wind, the water, the heat, the cold, everything you can experience directly in the theater itself. You can even get to experience the punches, even the small vibrations that are happening. It literally feels like we are living inside the movie. So, if the movies are heavily action-packed, like Fast and Furious, Mission Impossible, superhero movies like MCU, and heavy action DCU like Superman, movies like Jurassic World, Transformers, Godzilla, Jumanji, and 4DX can be avoided if the movies are not having any action scenes or it's completely based on the dialogues and conversations and normal daily movies or which shows the daily life. Or and one big reason to avoid 4DX is if the duration of the movie is too long. We might get motion sickness if the movie is too long, and if you are someone with motion sickness problem, it's better you take prior precautions before going to the theater. Next is 3DX or ScreenX. So I already said that I had watched Avatar 3 in this theater and I didn't like the experience. So I will explain why I didn't like this. Actually, 3DX is a good screen. It gives you 270 degrees of the cinema view. Here the movie expands to the side walls. The catch is not whole movie is extended to the side walls, but only few specific scenes. It might be tiring for someone like me. And specifically when the scenes are being extended to the side walls, we need to turn our heads always to the side just to see those scenes. Like this is the one main reason which altered or which spoiled my movie watching experience for Avatar 3. But again, some of my friends really liked it. Which type of movies these screens actually work for? If the movies are actually like a fairyland movies where the main story happens in the middle but the whole background scenery expands to very extent, then we can prefer these theaters. The aerial movies like Gravity, I think this is the best choice for racing movies. It feels like the race is happening around us, which will give us a great experience watching the racing movies. When to avoid 3DX? So if the movie is shot in IMAX, it means actually the movie is a bit wider than the normal screens and there is a high possibility that most of the scenes will expand to the side walls, and if any actual story like the characters are there in the side walls, we need to turn our heads and it might be tiring. It is better if we avoid the movies which are shot for IMAX in 3DX, and also we can avoid 3DX for story driven films. And the last one in this video that I am going to explain is normal multiplex theaters. These are the budget friendly options we have, and come on, మనం చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఈ థియేటర్స్ లోనే మూవీస్ చూస్తున్నాం. These are the best ultimate safe option we are having. So the screens of these normal theaters are wide but shorter in length, and these are most feasible options for normal movies. In these normal theaters also the projection quality are two types, 2K and 4K, and it is always better to prefer 4K than 2K. So usually if the story or if the movie is a normal movie like family dramas or romantic movies, we can prefer these theaters, and if you want an budget friendly option, then also we can prefer these theaters. This will never go wrong. And heavy VFX movies won't be good in these theaters. So by now I think I'm quite helpful to clear your confusion about the different screens available in the market and when to choose what. To our note, choosing the wrong screen actually ruins the experience of the movie. So don't forget to share this video to your friends and family. Like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such movie related content. And also follow me on my Instagram to get in touch with me. My Insta handle is in the caption. And the most important point, come again and rewatch this video before booking your next ticket. Bye bye. See you in the next video.